Welcome back to a brand new build, everyone, and here is what my client wants me to do today. The Klingon and Romulan Battlecruisers from the original series. Alright, going over all the parts here, looks like everything's there. Just some pieces broke off the trees. Okay. Alright. For some reason the guy sent me these decals and those are a bit small. At least for the Klingon, we got the symbols there that we need, which is good. Okay. And for the Romulan one here, we got all of these. Okay, so they do have, I'll use these ones instead. Because these actually have like the name of the ship on it and everything there, so. Not sure why that came with that other model. It's kind of weird. But okay, now my client wants this to be a plug and play. So I'm going to have the plug inside here. It's going to have to go up towards the front up here more because that is the most room there. I'm going to use a different plug, not the one that you screw in for this one and that one. That's just not going to work. So, looks like everything is here, so there's nothing missing. Okay, alright, so the first thing I want to do is I just want to get all this painted up. Now he also wants these on a 12-volt power supply, so that means the only lighting I can use are those strip lighting to make these light up. And there will be navigation lighting, and I'll have to have a 5-volt regulator, probably put it towards the back where there's still room for it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use this Vallejo matte black. Alright, just gotta let that set, and then we can turn them over and do the other sides, and I'll do the interior chrome silver. I'm gonna chrome silver the interior here. Okay, just gonna let those set now. Then do the exterior hull, and then after that the final hull color for both ships. Alright, let's do the exterior of the ship now. Alright, just gonna let that set, and then the final hull color after that. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Revel gray here for the primary hull color. Alright, just gotta let that set now. Looking really good. Okay, you can see there are two different colors here. One for the Klingon, Romulans, Klingon. And I made impulse engine cowlings. I 3D printed these. And you see they got the nice little ridges and stuff in there for the impulse feel. And they're going to go right on the backs here and here on both ships. Now on the Romulan ship here, it's going to have an aft plasma torpedo. That'll go on there. The forward torpedoes, obviously, and on the warp engines here on the fronts. There's, you know, when they fire their weapons, they come off the front of the warp engines. So I'm going to have those lit up. So everything looks good there. Right on. Alright, so with these here, I got these here for the Klingon. It's got an aft torpedo launcher, and these here are for the Romulans. Now for here, the hull is angled, so what I'm going to do to help make those fit better is I'm going to drill part of the plastic out to make an indent, and then put the engines into the indent, and that should hold it really well. Okay, so I got that all measured out there. Now to trim those down a bit. I'm just going to install the aft torpedo launcher on the Klingon cruiser. Just need to get the center point here. So I got the proper drill size there for that. Already got a pre-hole done. Enough for the end here to get into. Yeah, got the modifications done there now. Look good. Not bad. Okay. Did the same thing over here. A little bit of the plastic putty around the edges there. Go back and repaint those after. Okay, so let's get the red LEDs in here for the aft area here for the impulse and the torpedo. I got 3 470 ohm resistors. Okay, so I got all the grounds here, the positives with the 470 ohm resistors on there. Let's do a quick light test, make sure these things are working. Good. Okay, so I got these plugs that are going in here, near the front up here. Okay, so I'm going to point in here where the plug is supposed to go. And this is what I'm going to use for it. Alright, so I have 5-volt regulators are going to be going in here. Probably, not sure, maybe right around here. Get it up as close as I can to the front here, maybe. Or right around here. And I can just bend these down if I need to. Or maybe right here. Now it's going to have a, get these out of the way here maybe. So I put this right about here. And then I was going to have a small flasher circuit right in here, I think, right around here. And then, because this is all going to be a 12-volt power supply. That's what the client wants. I'm going to put some port windows here and here on the Romulan and Klingon ships. I'm going to bring in my larger model, and then I can get the exact position of the windows. Get those in there. And I'll have a strip lighting in here. Probably a strip here, strip here. They don't necessarily have to point at the windows. It's all chrome silver. The light will be rebounding everywhere. I can probably just put a strip right here, put a strip right there, and it'll light all that up. Let's see, what else? I can put this right down here like that. Just get that right out of the way. Okay, now I filled this up here with that canopy glue. Let that set. So I gotta figure this out too. You know, I might have to rewire these, because these pins are pretty long and I need the space for the other things. So I might have to rewire this, make these pins shorter. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Right now I need that to set. Okay, so let's get this in place. And then when I get the flasher circuit done, I'll put that in. So I guess the next step is find out where I need to put the forward port windows. Okay, so the larger model here. See, I got the windows there. Just got to figure out the position on the smaller ones. just to drill those out. Looking pretty good. Now I'm going to use this strip lighting here to light up the interior. Just need to figure out how much I need here. Probably like that. So I need 4 of those. Now, I have 2 lines here coming from the power in, going into this terminal here, this pin, power in, ground, power out, which will go to the LEDs. Now the strips need a full 12 volt 1 amp to light. That's the reason why I got just bypassing the 5 volt. If you put this to the 5 volt, these would not turn on. That's why this is going to be a 12 volt power supply lighted model. Now I just got to tie these in together once I get the ground to the ground there. And yeah, this puppy's half lit at that point. Alright, so we got line negative there, positive, all tied in there. Let's do a quick light test, see if these things actually light up. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Nice. See, they don't need to be pointing at the windows, which is good. Okay, just got to get the LEDs hooked up to the regulator, and then we can move on. Okay, so I got the the positive here coming off the power out to the positive there. Got the ground of the LEDs going to the ground, center pin, the ground there. Let's do a quick light test. It's working there. Looks good. Just got a little loose connector there. Just got to resolder that, but it's working. It's working very, very nice, actually. Okay. Just got to resolder that, and it'll look good. Well, that's it for this episode, everyone. In the next one, we are going to be lighting up the front of the ships and do some assembly. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.